idea, è proprio una buona idea.
Yeah.
What is going on, everyone?
What is happening, man? We had some major fuck up complications.
Fucking StreamYard for you, I think.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But we're here now, thank God.
And I don't even know like how many links. Like, there's probably a shit ton of links on the YouTube channel. You know, like
right.
People are trying to figure out which one to get to. You know.
Yeah. I did look, like when you were redoing it. I did look, and it was coming up fine on mine, but
okay,
I don't know.
There's only two now.
Is there two now? I don't know.
Okay.
You have to let us know in the chat if it's coming through okay.
But tonight, man, we're gonna cover some Renato Polselli and Polselli. I mean, man, pretty underrated Italian, like surreal, like started out like neo surrealism type of films, post World War II kind of shit. He really liked working with non-actors so he could fully direct them. And
he's I guess like a lot of people would call him like a journeyman director. I think, and I'm like, I know you feel the same. He's a little bit more than that. I do think he's not as good as like the Argentos or the Fulcis, but he's kind of in the middle tier. He's by no means like a fucking Bruno Mattei or Picasso or something like that, you know?
The thing I like about him the most, though, is like his originality. He's definitely got his own style.
Yeah.
You can tell his film from, like, if you watch Jess Franco, Jean Rollin, and Polselli, I could be able to tell his
yeah. I just watching these three films alone, I can tell a Polselli film. And like, this is going to be a fun one anyway, because all three of these are fucking crazy as shit, man.
Yeah, they're kind of different though. Like, so you got Delirium, Delirio Caldi, right? Caldo. It's like, I'd say, a more formidable giallo.
I would say so. Yeah,
but it's very like, I mean, you find out who the killer is right away, but you don't know the motive. So it's one of them kind of giallo.
Right.
And then the second film, Black Magic Rites. So here's Delirium. That's the first one. That great edition that Vinegar Syndrome put out. Troy and Eugenio's on here. Commentary track's great. Eugenio did the special features as well. I don't know how much of it. We could show that, I guess. You know, it ain't that bad.
Yeah, fine.
But it's a great edition, man. If you don't have that, if you can get a hold of it, I learned a lot off of that. Just all that shit. He's got a great interview with his daughter.
Yeah, I didn't get to that one, but
yeah, it's like 36 minutes, man. And it's great to hear from her because shit, I mean, she's really explaining some stuff. We'll get into it, but then the second one is Indicator put this out, I think, a year ago.
Has it been a year? Wow.
Yeah, Black Magic Rites, man. Or we could call it
Reincarnation of Isabel.
Reincarnation of Isabel, or Rites, or Black Magic and Secret Orgies in the 14th Century.
Okay, let's go with the last one. No, I'm joking, man. That's a bit of a mouthful, man, isn't it?
It's a great addition too. We got Kim Newman commentary on here. Who's on there with him, man? I hate that when I should have. David Flint is on there.
Oh, I've viewed of it. I've viewed his commentaries before.
That's a great commentary too, man. They're having fun with that one. And then it's got I might be mixing them up. Ernesto Gastaldi interview on here on the Delirium.
That's on Delirium. But it's got that one you've got there now, Black Rites, is got like a Stephen Thrower interview.
Stephen Thrower, 39-minute, like almost 39-minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm interested in.
It's pretty damn good, man. So, and I mean, Indicator, they do a jam up job, dude. They really do. They hook it up.
That's the limited edition, isn't it? Yeah.
You know,
is that the 4K or the Blu-ray?
This is the 4K.
Okay, because I'm probably gonna get the Blu-ray of it.
So there's the man right there, Renato Polselli. So
yeah,
some would say he was like avant-garde style too, you know.
okay. Yeah.
Kinda, but fucking sleazy to the core. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, lots of sado fucking masochistic scenes in all his films I've heard, and
there's not like a straightforward storyline though. And you know me, I'm a big fan of those kind of films, man. Like it's not spoon feeding you the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like
no, all three of these don't
right.
do that at all, man.
Yeah.
He was like Polselli was one of the first directors to do a proto giallo film.
Right.
And I think it was called Delito al Luna Park in 1952.
It's a lost
and
film.
I've tried my hardest to get it online and shit. And
no, it's a lost film. So
okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna find that one, man.
That pisses me off, man.
Yeah, but like I said, he started out as a writer to begin with, and then he got into neo-realist type of films, post-World War II films. He had in 1951, that's just like his first film, Ultimo Perdona. It's I think it's more it's that style of film though. Like it's after the World War II, the city's in ruins. He's using non-actors in these films.
Yeah.
So a lot of that kind of like I guess heavy drama, post-war shit. Then you get into the one you mentioned, 1952's Delito al Luna Park, and he himself considered that a giallo, but we'll never know. We'll never be able to find out.
I know, it bums me out, man, because that's the proper kind of proto giallo film. I've heard so much about that.
Right.
Wasn't he a writer? When you said he was a writer as well, he was writing giallo crime novels. You know, the yellow paperbacks.
Yep. I didn't dig into that too much of it, but he grew up in Lazio, in the Lazio region, central Italy, so rural.
Lazio is Rome, yeah. It's pretty much
like
Rome.
when he was growing up, there was no electricity.
That's crazy, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So he's very in tune with nature, and but he was really into the psychoanalysis type of shit of observing people, and but there's a film in 1957, Solo Dio Mi Fermera, and that's a film about a priest that it's based on a true story, I believe, of this priest after the war. He finds an old army barracks, and he has shelter for these homeless boys, and there's nothing twisted or anything. It's actually a good-hearted priest making a shelter for some homeless kids, you know. But I think it happened in real life.
Okay, like a drama.
It's a drama. So then we get into 1959/1960, The Vampire and the Ballerina, and this is the second Italian horror film. So this is right after I Vampiri, and right before Black Sunday or Mask of Satan, right?
The reason he made that as well, he went to go and see The Horror of Dracula in the cinema at the time, the Hammer film, and that gave him the idea that he wanted to make a vampire because he thought vampires were in vogue at the time.
Yeah.
And that's why he did that film. Yeah.
And then after that one, we get The Monster of the Opera in 1964, which I'm really excited to dig into that. It's in the Danza Macabre set we haven't cracked into yet.
Exactly. Yeah, that was actually made in 62, I believe, and didn't come out till 64.
Till 64,
yeah.
But it's it has, but from what I understand, this film, the Monster of the Opera, it has like where you're gonna see the same style in these three films that we're gonna talk about tonight. You start seeing that shit in this film. You don't see it in the vampire and the ballerina. But you start seeing the weird, strange dream sequences and more like real surrealism type of shit. It's very odd though. So you got vampires that can't bite people as long as they're dancing.
So, shit. Okay. Wow, that's fucking sold me now. Because we watched something similar. We did another film similar to that, didn't we? Like a vampire film. I'm trying to think of his name now, but I think it was almost like a remake of that. When going back, I think it was like a few months ago, but
I'm blanking, man.
I'm blanking, yeah, because all these like shows seem to go together to me at the
right.
But they'll come to me. It might come to me a bit later on.
Before I go any further, man, let me get into the chat, man. I see there's some comments in here, so let me see what's going on.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Chris in here. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, man?
We got Texas. Welcome to the panel of pain. What's happening? Man?
Yeah, what's up, Tex?
Stephen Thrower, yeah, man. Hell yeah. Let's see. Chris says, Delirium 6 out of 10. I like the bonkers sleaziness of it. Mickey Hargitay as well. Can't beat that.
It did go up for me. Bit of a spoiler, but it went up for me because I watched the different version this time.
Horror of Dracula 9 out of 10. Love Hammer.
Yeah.
We got Fat Pig the Conqueror in here. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
Says, okay, they're talking. About to crack a Miller, getting Miller time with it. Okay.
Nice.
Right. So, so then he makes a Nazi exploitation film in 1961 called Last Chance for Life or Ultimatum alla Vita, and of course it's not going to be near as crazy as what's to come after those. But there is this crazy scene in that movie where the women are being molested by the Nazis. They're like, there's a scene with this woman. She thinks I guess she's losing her mind or whatever. So you see that in that film too, the losing the mind, unraveling shit, because she thinks her hair, she thinks her head's burning from her hair curlers and shit.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And she sticks her head in the fucking toilet. But anyway, then he took, after that, man, he did 3 comedy films, and then he took like 5 years off, dead silence for 5 years, and a lot of people thought that maybe he got put into a fucking insane asylum or a fucking psychiatric ward. Yeah. And then this came out recently, I believe. I believe I'm correct on this. Could be wrong. But there's a film by Jose Luis Monter. It's a spaghetti western or a Spanish western. And it's he took the claim as directing that, but Polselli said that he directed it. And then other people's vouched for him that said that he did. And that film is called The Sheriff Didn't Shoot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I've heard that one. Yeah.
So then we get to 1972 though, and you got La Verita Secondo Satana, or The Truth According to Satan. So
it's the Gospel of, was it the Gospel of Satan?
The original title was going to be the Gospel, the Gospel according to Satan. So,
okay, according to Satan.
It was too controversial. They was like, nah. But there is a scene in that movie that there's a woman, she has meat covering her body, and there's a fucking dog slobbering all over for the meat. And in that film. So like he's kind of like, so when I was hearing that shit, I was like, that sounds like some shit Fulci would have done. Like it has really no context to the fucking movie. It's just to put somebody through hell or some shit,
Didn't he made his own kind of cinematographer company as well, didn't he, called GRP?
Oh,
and he produced that film. Yeah, he produced that film himself.
Okay.
And he got Rita Calderoni on as well, that we're going to mention in a couple of films to come.
But no, that dog slobber scene sounds nuts with fucking meat all over the woman, and you can tell she's fucking not enjoying that shit at all, man. Like,
I need to see that one because I've heard things about that one.
So then you got 19. I mean, of course, the films we're going to talk about tonight, but I'm skipping those right away. I do want to see this other one called Revelations of a Psychiatrist on the World of Sexual Perversion.
Okay, nice.
Oh man, yeah, it's very bizarre. This dude is pretty strange, man. I gotta admit, you know,
he was a wild one. I know, didn't he? Because we're going to come into Delirium, but he ended up, the opening scene of Delirium was actually shot in his backyard of his house.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was reading up some weird shit on that as well. He's definitely out there, man, as a director, as a fucking...
I think he was partaking in the psychedelics.
I do as well, yeah. I mean, there's a case as well where someone was trying to like do a Polselli film, Nude for Satan, I think it was called, in 1974. Yeah. And that again stars Rita Calderoni as well, but it's pretty much a rip off of a Polselli film. But it's interesting you say Polselli is pretty much like completely original, his own man. I do find he does like do the odd scene now and again that he rips from different films, which we'll mention as we go. But he's definitely his own man. Yeah, I can't argue that. He's fucking one on his own, man.
Yeah, because the way he's got these people talking to each other, he's directing all that. So the way people interact with one another is fucking odd. It's fucking strange. People would just sit there and stare at each other and shit. Like,
yeah.
It's fucking crazy, man. Like, but anyway, I got a clip, man. Before we get into the Delirium, I still got some more shit to say about Polselli for sure. But yeah, man. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip for Delirium that I got. So here we go.
The storm from his own destiny. Tom barricade, Tom.
La zona non la conosco bene, ma è sulla via del lago. Chiamate la sta sulla via del lago.
Ho qui. Forse qui.
Sono tua.
right.
Yeah, it's just that I remember it being as batshit crazy. Fuck,
Yeah,
man.
I do
And
got a synopsis.
that song doesn't go with the film, does it?
No,
The fucking man singing in the background.
it sounds like something like from the 50s.
Yeah,
right?
it just
Yeah.
does not go with like
Sounds like something you'd hear in like an old 50s diner or some shit, you know.
Yeah.
But so I got a synopsis for this film. So a criminal psychologist, forensic doctor, Herbert Lutake, helps police profile the killer of a series of brutal murders of young women during the day, while at night he himself is a psychotic, impotent, sadistic moonlight sex killer. We learn early who the killer is, but we journey through this LSD ride to figure out the why.
How fucking stupid are the police in this as well? All the way through. It's
It
right
reminds
under
me
their
of
fucking
Manhunter.
noses, man. He's
Don't it?
telling them he's the killer, pretty much.
Not Manhunter. It reminds me of Red Dragon.
Oh yeah. I can
In that
see a little
regard,
bit.
like, you know.
Yeah. It's this is one on its own, man. I know we covered this before, so we're gonna try and like bring something new to this kind of review.
Yeah.
The cast alone, obviously, you've got Mickey Haggerty plays Herbert. I think it's Luatak, is how you pronounce it.
Luatak. I just say
yeah.
Luatak, whatever. I don't know.
He fell into acting apparently by complete chance. He was married to Jane Mansfield. And then he kind of, you can tell he's not a proper actor, I don't think. Or he shouldn't have been a proper actor.
But Polselli liked that. He liked how fucking odd and like how awkward he was. He liked the awkwardness of that actor. And he sent his ass over the top constantly.
Oh yeah, it does actually work for this film. Of a kind of wooden, and it's weird because he's got like there's two versions of this film. There's an American version as well, and there's a narration, right? So he's this kind of mad killer fucking psychopath, but in the narration he overdoes on certain scenes. He's this kind of like laid back fucking voice. Like, it's weird, man. It just does not go together.
See, I haven't seen the English version, so
I can tell you it's pretty much
seen the
just
Italian, so
a different beginning, a different end.
Yeah.
They do imply something towards the end completely different to the Italian.
Yeah.
And some of the like scenes, the more violent scenes, a little bit different. Not much. There's not much.
I think it had 15 minutes cut, right? The American English.
I think it's like about 15 minutes. Yeah,
that's a lot. Holy shit.
You've got Rita Calderoni plays Marcia, and that's his wife. And weirdly enough, in the next film, she plays his daughter.
Yeah, stepdaughter. Yeah, stepdaughter.
Stepdaughter, yeah. But people will know her from A Quiet Place in the Country, Elio Petri, The Awful Story of the Nun of Monza, which I need to see. She was in Nude for Satan, which we've mentioned a little bit earlier. Of course, Reincarnation of Isabel is probably her best film, I would say, from what I've seen so far. There is an actress I want to mention as well called Krista Barrymore. She was in this, and she's in The Reincarnation of Isabel as well. Man, she is fucking beautiful. She is such a nice looking like actress, man. I was like gobsmacked when she.
Which one is she?
So in this one, she plays Joaquin. I don't know how you pronounce the name. I think it's like Joaquin. But in Isabel, she plays. She's like one of the girls in the castle. I'll mention it as we go along, but she's quite instrumental, like, because she turns up at the window at one point as well, because the one girl thinks it's a ghost. But we'll come into that when.
Was that was she in the clip that I just showed, or no?
I'm not sure. I'd have to go back. I don't think so.
Not the blonde?
No, she's not the blonde. She's the dark-headed one.
Okay, the one that's playing with herself.
Yeah, I think that's her. Yeah. Because there's Bonita as well in there.
Kissing her own damn shoulder and shit. Now, we see that in a couple of in two of these films. That shit starts happening. Somebody starts kissing their own fucking shoulder and shit. Like, the fuck?
The cast of this, though, is pretty much, there's a lot of the cast in the Reincarnation of Isabel as well. In terms of all the people behind the camera too, the music and all that.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Troy saying on the with Eugenio, he's talking about one of the characters, one of the guys in here looks like Donald Pleasance.
Oh man, so there's a
You know which one I'm
Donald
talking about?
Pleasance fucking lookalike.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in this and he's in the next one. But he's in the opening scene, funny enough, for this. But he was Donald Pleasance before fucking Donald Pleasance, like, because he's got the stare. I think I mentioned this in the last.
He looks a
time
lot
we did
like him.
this
He
film,
does,
but
man. Yeah.
it's his double, man. He fucking acts like him when he's like when he's like kind of in his late, in the Halloween films and shit. But he's an absolute spitting image. He like makes the film funny for me. But this one, so it starts off in two different versions, right? So the American version starts off in Vietnam, and we see this Herbert Lou attack, and he's fighting and he's getting injured in the war in Vietnam. You've got all this kind of stock footage, but actually, the scene that precedes that is in the bar, and that starts off the Italian cut, which I watched this time around.
Yeah.
So you've got that Donald Pleasance look alike.
So is that undercut on here? The American?
It is, yeah. It's not in the best quality, but
Okay.
it's part of the extras. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, but the opening scene, I guess, the second scene of that, you've got Herbert. He's pretty much in this kind of, is it like a diner or a bar or something? I think it's
I'd
a
say
bar.
it's probably like both restaurant bar.
Yeah. And he's so he sees this girl on the phone, and she's trying to get a lift somewhere.
Well, she starts out with the damn jukebox. She gets that music going.
Oh yeah, she does the dance and everything, man. Yeah.
Did you pay attention to the lyrics of that shit?
Oh God, go on, refresh me.
It says something about the heart of man or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. The deception of heart of man or so. I don't know, man. But
the soundtrack. This is fucking bizarre, isn't it? At times. But yeah, so he offers her this lift, and it's the most awkward fucking lift you'll ever receive in your life, because he starts putting his hand between her legs and
man. At first he just can't stop looking at her in between her legs.
Exactly, yeah. Which reminds me of the Fulci scene in the New York Ripper.
Yeah.
With that girl, it's almost exactly the same.
There's a couple of things in these films that remind me of Fulci. Like,
oh yeah.
Like I would say City of the Living Dead in a film later.
Definitely. Yeah. For sure, man. They all take a little bit, don't they, from each other. But no, he like gives her this lift, and he takes her to the middle of fucking nowhere, doesn't he? And he's the most kind of calm, like serial killer you'll ever see.
He just
right?
gets out of the car and like
he goes off
there
and she starts running, and he's just calmly walking through this fucking river with these waterfalls in the background. Yeah.
Not caring the world.
His performance in this is just so like entertainingly bad. It really is. It's just, oh man, I can't see anyone else in this role, to be honest. The way he plays it is fucking great.
His awkwardness definitely works for that shit, man.
Oh yeah. And like you say, it's not even a mystery, is it, at this point? Because we know he's the killer.
No. It comes right out the gate telling you that. But that shot when he drowns her in the waterfall. Yeah. And I got the shot in the I didn't put it in the clip, but it's in the intro. You see her hand, like he bludgeons her with something, like a rock, I guess. Yeah. And you see the blood in her hand. That shit looks fucking awesome.
It's a great way to start the film,
cinematography is fucking amazing to me.
Yeah.
I think.
Location shooting as well, in it, with the waterfalls and all that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, it's like he's just so brazen about it as well, because I think his wife then she finds like this little like box, and he keeps all these fucking trophies. Yeah.
And then she comes in there creeping in on him, spying on him and shit. And that's some weird shit too, right? The way they look at each other.
Oh, yeah. because
Just
their
odd.
relationship is really not at a good point of this, you know.
No.
He keeps all these like fucking trophies of these women he's killing in this box.
Yeah.
And she's kind of aware what's going on. But what I laugh as well, because there's a scene early on, right? So he's a psychiatrist and he's working for the police itself, and they're trying to catch the killer. And he's in the police station, I think it is, and they're describing this killer and all that. And this guy, is it Tano, played by Tano Chimoza, this fucking Mexican guy. And he was like,
that guy was best friends with Polselli, right?
He was, yeah. They were really close right up until he passed away. I think there's one of Polselli's friends are in an interview on the Delirium release.
I think that guy's like a Sicilian. He's just a pure Sicilian.
Yeah, he was like a comedy actor. He was well known. He was he went on to direct Reflections in Black, the giallo as well, from one of the Forgotten Jolly sets that we did. But he's in this police station and he's pretty much like pointing out, Herbert. He's the guy who picked up this girl, and he just brazenly, really fucking calmly back. Oh yeah, I picked this girl up, like, and he's literally like telling the police themselves, like, I'm the fucking killer. And
this guy is a peeping Tom, right?
He's a peeping Tom. He's a fucking idiot as well, because he puts himself at every crime scene.
Yeah.
He like stupidly picks up the murder weapon at some point, the knife. Oh man, it is. Yeah, he's quite a well-known actor actually. If you see his face, you'll see him pop up in quite a few things. But no, man, I think it's John Lacey is his character. He's the obvious like big red herring he is,
Yeah.
But
I was going to mention what Gastaldi had to say.
Go for it.
So Gastaldi, he worked with Polselli. He was assistant director on Vampire and the Ballerina, and or he wanted him to be assistant director. But I know he wrote it at least. And so Gastaldi said there wasn't nothing wrong with Polselli. He said that he was a good person and all that. But then he said that well, look, he was engaged to Mara Merrill at the time, and he wanted her to have a part in the film, like a dance scene, right?
Okay.
And,
yeah.
Polselli said, well, that's fine. We can get her in the film, but she has to have sex with me first.
Really?
That's what he told Gastaldi, that his fiance had to have sex with him to be in the fucking movie. So Gastaldi told him to fuck off.
And that's the blonde from Libido, isn't it?
She's the blonde in Libido, right? So that didn't happen. And then Gastaldi didn't talk to him for like years later. And then he was directing Libido, and he seen him again. And he said he told him to sod off again. So
shit. Yeah, I didn't know that story, man.
But anyway, man, I thought that was kind of crazy, man. But yeah, it's wild. Can you imagine?
I mean, it went on a lot.
So it makes me wonder, like, was he getting it on with all the women? Because I know
I was gonna say, because he was big, like Rita Caldroni. He was like, they did 3 or 4 films together. So that kind of makes me wonder now.
So like Jess Franco had Lena Romay, right? Like that was his muse, right? And before that was Soledad Miranda. But I don't think I don't know if he did anything with it. But you know what I mean? Like
I doubt if he did with Soledad. I can't see it going for
I'm thinking that this was Polselli's muse was Calderoni. What's her name? Calderoni?
Yeah, Rita Calderoni,
Calderoni.
She went way up in my estimation with the next film, which we'll come on to.
A lot of physical acting in these films. A lot of physical.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nobody's walking around in these movies. You know what I mean? You're not like you're not sleepwalking in one of these films.
No, well, I mean, it's arguable about fucking Mickey Haggerty at times, but yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, it works though, I think.
Oh yeah. So you got Marsha, right? So she plays his wife, and she's having these weird fucking dreams involving her husband and fucking pretty much with these 3 girls at a time, and it's man, he just and their relationship is so strange. He kind of wants to strangle her at one point when they're in bed together, and
we find out he's impotent.
Yeah, and they haven't consummated their marriage as well,
right?
Which is really strange.
He can't do nothing sexually, so he's like super sexually frustrated, and so the only way he can get satisfaction is through brutality, pretty much like sadism type shit, you know?
Right? Yeah. I mean, because in the film as well, they're coming up to like a year anniversary of their wedding.
Yeah.
And he gives her this fucking wedding anniversary note, and it is fucking brutal, man. So he tells her, like, obviously he tells her he's impotent, he's sick, he doesn't want to hurt her, and by the way, they got to separate. And despite knowing all this and pretty much like knowing that he's the killer at this point, or suspecting him of being the killer, she still wants to stay with him. She's like, "Oh no, that's okay. I'll do what it takes to stay with you."
It's odd, right? It's almost like he's got her hypnotized. Like, it's like she's in a fucking trance that she can't snap out of or something, you know?
Yeah. And I mean, love does stupid things to people, doesn't it? But this is like almost like worshiping the guy.
Because she's like, "I'm yours," and then he breaks out this. It looks like a fucking telescope, but it's got like fucking some kind of scratch shit on it where he's scratching the shadow back. Like,
it's fucking some weird kind of contraption that he pretty much like rapes her with it as well and beats her.
Yeah.
It is, it's fucking crazy. This film is like, it's not your typical giallo by a long way. It's like really sleazy.
It definitely sets itself apart, I would say.
Oh yeah.
Can you think of another one similar to it?
No, I'd be hard pressed to like.
I mean, his facial expressions, man, when he's down in that fucking dungeon shit. Like...
Oh yeah. Fuck me, man. And just to show you how dumb the storyline is in this, but when I say that, I love it. But he predicts to the police, right, when the killer's gonna strike next. And they're so fucking stupid. They set up this decoy woman, and well, I actually will say, you know, I can go as far as to say it's not Herbert who does this kill,
right?
But I won't say who it is. But then the killer strikes again and fucking kills this other woman in the park, just to create confusion. I guess I'll just say that. I won't give away anything else. But yeah, they're just so stupid under their noses again. Like there's another murder. There's some fucking weird shit in this as well, in it, with the bathtub scene as well. Really fucking with that one woman.
Is that?
Oh man,
is this the movie where it's? Ain't there another? Because I might be mixing the films.
Yeah, there's 2 bathroom scenes in 2 of these films. Yeah.
So that must be the other film I'm thinking. Never mind. Because it's strange to me because in one of these films, the bathtub scene, the fucking water's like blue, you know?
Yeah,
like, what the fuck's going on there? Like, I don't know. But
I mean, you've got everything in this. You've got Marsha. She's having this lesbian dream, which weirdly enough includes like Herbert's fucking nieces.
And he's in shackles and chains, and she is too. Like, and then the girl like releases her from her shackles, and he's like, you know, he can't get out of his shit. But then like they're all getting it on. It's odd.
And they're like, it's incest, like, because they're all kind of aunties and shit together. Like, it's crazy. But it's like lots of real, like, trippy shit goes on in this. It's the one, like you saying to me, like, something similar, but not as, like, sadomasochistic, would be one of, like, say, the 90s, 60s giallo, in terms of how trippy it is.
Like Orgasmo or something?
Yeah, something like that, I would say, but nowhere near as sleazy as this one.
No, it's not. Not on the level of the sleeves. Because there's a scene in this that goes there. It's like, damn. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Where the peeping Tom's looking through the crack in the door.
Yeah.
And you see, you don't see who it is, but you see a woman getting, it's fucking wild.
I mean, you've got he picks up this kind of fucking 14 or 15-year-old girl, Florence.
Yeah.
Who's still in school. I don't know what age. It doesn't say what age she is, but she looks young, man. And then he tries to like warn her, get out the car.
He tells her to go, to get away.
But he does go after her, doesn't he? I think.
Yeah, it's like he's Jekyll and Hyde almost,
He ends up strangling her as well.
Right.
And the police at this point, they're still convinced that this fucking Mexican guy, John Lacey, is the killer. It is fucking crazy, man. It really is. I don't want to give away too much of the
I think that's as far as we need to go with that one, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's enjoyable for all the wrong reasons, as I usually say, but it really is. It's never boring, is it? Even from the opening scene with the weird music and like
I like the guitar and shit.
Yeah.
Like I like all that. It's all like got that psychedelic guitar shit going, acid rock vibe going.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I think I mentioned the last time we covered this, there is a kill with a plastic bag as well, which was done before Black Christmas. I know he did that in one of the other films too, so that's kind of one of his signatures. But no, man, I mean, definitely a different ending, completely different ending to this one to the American release. So much as to say, there's even the thought that that there could be another killer in one of these. I'll just say that.
Yep.
I will say it's worth seeing the American version just to say you've seen it. I think.
Yeah, I haven't seen the American version, but from what I've been told, is that the Italian is a superior version. So
yeah, it's more, the American version is more kind of ambiguous, I would say. This Italian version kind of gives you a conclusion, even though at the final shot it's still ambiguous, I guess. Yeah,
there's still some stuff in the film that you're like, okay, is that symbolic for that? And
you second guess yourself at the end, don't you? Because you don't know if what's been going on. But we don't know if the killer is this one person and maybe another person is operating as well. But no, I mean, this went up for me, definitely. This went up a good point for me just by watching the Italian version.
Yeah. Okay.
I really enjoyed this. It's not my favorite of the three, spoiler, but I guess this would be most people's favorite. I would say, from what I've been reading.
I would think so, probably. This is probably what he's best known for, right?
This is his kind of people would say, yeah.
So for this one, man, I mean, I give this one a 7 out of 10 for sure.
And me, yeah. I was a 6 before, but I've gone up.
I'm not sure what I was before, so because I know we have covered this one. I think we did a stream one time. This just in, but now I've seen the film, 3 or 4 times. So I don't know. It's I'd definitely go back to it. It's got some odd shit, man. I don't think this thing it's one of a kind for sure. So.
Did you see the interview with Mickey? Well, there's 2 interviews. There's an interview with Renato Polselli and Mickey Haggerty on this.
Okay, I didn't see that.
That's the one I've seen. He doesn't say a lot, to be honest. It's more.
I've seen it before.
Says. Yeah,
I've seen it before. Yeah. I did watch the one with his daughter though, and got a couple things that she said. It was pretty interesting. She said that he was a one of a kind. That he was very clever, but he never bragged about it. And that she said a lot of times she would see him sitting in his chair, just daydreaming, like in a trance. And she thought that, like he then he would start writing down in his notebook, right? So he had all these ideas that he never made, and as I'm sure a bunch of these guys did. But she said that she remembers that he taught her and her siblings that to respect people no matter what, no matter what their social status is. So, for instance, like they went to this where this winery, I guess, and there was a bunch of drunkards around, and he would have conversations and shit with the drunkards. He would talk to anybody. He respected everybody, but then he would go back and tell them it's not right to be this way. Like, don't ever be like this. But
Okay. Yeah.
so I'm guessing, like, I mean, was he bedding all these women that are in his films? I mean, holy shit, man.
I mean, it does give back at the question, like whether
Yeah.
that was going on.
I wouldn't
In
be
terms
surprised.
of like
Yeah.
Rita Caladroni, I know that Mickey Haggerty was saying he thought she would have gone on to done bigger and better things.
Yeah.
He thought she was a great talent. She was very professional. But yeah, so he was looking for an actress to do the Truth According to Satan, and but what Polselli wanted, he wanted someone who had no inhibitions, could take off their clothes, but still had this kind of refined, dignified look to them, and that is her. That's the way she is. She's got this classiness about her, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Just the look about her, you know.
She
But
does. She
yeah.
throws you off is like how
Yeah.
nasty she can get.
Oh yeah,
Some of
yeah.
that, you're like, whoa, what the hell? Settle down, girl.
Yeah, she went way up for me as well.
Yeah,
watching
great.
these films.
She's awesome.
But yeah, that's Delirium, man. That's like strong. I'd say a very strong 7.
Yeah,
7
I'm
out of
saying
10.
7 out of 10, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Let me see what's going on in here. Let's see. Texas says, "What a great haircut." Yeah, talking about Mickey Hager.
Yeah. He was talking about the clips.
He was the man. He had hazel eyes like me. Texas says some drunken crooner.
Well, on the same track, yeah, it sounds like that. It really does.
Let's see. Jane Mansfield, yes, she was a goddess.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't think I've seen the Italian version of this, so I would definitely do another watch. Okay.
Oh, it's way better, Chris. If you get a chance, it's way better.
That's the only version I've seen of it. So, but yeah, man, I guess we're gonna get into black magic and secret orgies into the 14th century.
And Dirk's gonna keep that title up now all the way through.
Yeah, man, I love that title. That's the one it should have been. But there was one that Rites seemed like that would have been a good title. Just Rites, right? But
yeah, I like Reincarnation of Isabel. I do. I think that's perfect, man.
Black Magic Rites is cool too. You know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But here's a clip, man. This one, I'm kind of discouraged because I couldn't do what I usually do. So I had to get the clips somewhere else. I was trying to get them off this actual release, but I couldn't do it. But anyway, there we go. This is the shortest clip that I have for the night. But anyway, you'll still kind of get an idea what the hell is going on. So, all right, here we go.
Fine tra il noto e l'ignoto è sottilissimo, dottor Richard. Ho buttato tutta la vita per capirlo. Nessuno di attimo che ce lo fa vedere reale.
Gas bios thanatos.
È una leggenda, andate a uccidere! Assassini!
Delle tenebre. Jack Nelson. Io ti conosco, Nelson.
Si misteri, i tuoi optano per l'eternità. Isabella.
Liberatemi! No!
Yeah, there was a lot more I wanted to add, but damn, man, I was discouraged because there's one clip, there's several things. I mean, this is a visual hallucination from fucking hell. You know, this fucking movie is like, but there's one in particular where the dude like does this shit with the candle, where he puts the candle out with his fingers and shit. That shit's crazy looking. Like, there's a bunch of weird shit going on.
This film is fucking bonkers, man.
I do got a synopsis before we get into it.
Yeah.
So, a witch is burned, tortured. A witch is burned, tortured first, and stripped naked, while a mob hold back her frantic lover, who vows her return. Then, in the present day, Jack Nelson and his stepdaughter, Lorraine, settle in their newly inherited castle, unaware there's a black magic cult of vampires tripping balls, sacrificing virgins, and feeding Isabel hearts and eyes of these young women, so she can fully be resurrected to be impregnated by the Prince of Darkness to fully unleash her dark powers upon the world. And Dracula is hard at work.
Oh yes, definitely a King Dracula film.
So that was my fucking interpretation of the fucking movie.
Man, this film is just fucking completely doesn't make a lick of sense at all. Which is kind of works for it again, doesn't it? It works.
Well, you heard
in its
like
favor.
in my synopsis. I mean, it's kind of all over the fucking place.
It is. It really is.
Some Rosemary's Baby shit going on in there, and some fucking...
yeah. It's got the same, like at least 4 or 5 of the same cast, maybe more from Delirium, which kind of throws you off a little bit as well to see these different characters. The Donald Pleasant lookalike guy is a guy called Marcelo Bioni Olas, and he plays.
I think he was real close with him as well.
He plays Gurg, doesn't he? This and he's got like kind of disfigured. In this film,
he kind of reminds me of what would be the character in like in the Frankenstein film, Igor.
Okay, yeah.
He's like one of them kind of characters, like a fucking Igor.
Very kind of fucking sinister. Yeah. But all the men in this are kind of sinister, apart from maybe 1 or 2.
Well, yeah, they're worshiping the devil and like fucking sacrificing virgins, and
it kind of throws you off as well because we see the opening, and we see these characters again in like up-to-date time, in present time. And it's hard to like work that out when you're first watching it, but then
it's very hard because people are having flashbacks, and then you're like, wait a minute, who's having this fucking flashback?
Yeah,
like,
did not
because somebody's looking at somebody else, and then they're having a flashback about another character, and it's like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
until you find that you kind of work out the twist, you're scratching your head at times. But just the opening, you got like this black mass, you got this this young woman's being sacrificed, Isabella, the great mistress, and that's why this woman's being sacrificed pretty much because of her.
That definitely reminds me of I gotta say, it reminds me of Black Sunday, Mask of Satan.
Yeah, definitely. They're kind of awaiting the 25th moon, and when that comes, apparently, you got to sacrifice all virgins.
The Prince of Darkness, will come, and so he can impregnate Isabel.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean the visuals in that opening, the colors pop, don't they?
They do.
They really do. It looks amazing.
It reminds me of Mario Bava, like Blood and Black Lace in particular, I would say.
Some of
the colors in this one, or I'd say Black Sabbath as well, like the
Black Sabbath for sure. Yeah,
you know, what do you call it? Water. What is it?
The drop of water.
Drop of water. Damn.
Yeah.
Blanking.
But no, the early scene is you get this girl being sacrificed, and then she gets her heart ripped out of her body. I mean, they all start drinking the blood, and
that's kind of funny. Me of H.G. Lewis.
Oh, Blood Feast and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh
not.
yeah.
Yeah. Some
Or
similar.
Blood for Dracula, maybe, or
Yeah.
but you get this woman, like, she's attacked outside the castle, isn't she? And she's kind of, we don't know if it's like a vampire film at this point or what, but she kind of gets bitten, doesn't she? And you see these fucking bats and all outside the fucking castle. She's attacked by
shit.
bats and shit. That's a crazy scene, man. Oh yeah. But it is kind of weird because he does kind of put like a comedy character in you as well. That Steffi girl. She pretends to be attacked at one point early on, doesn't she?
Well,
I've been attacked by the monster, and
I don't think she's pretending though. I think something's actually fucking with her. Like, I think it's some kind of. Yeah, I think it's like a spell or something they're casting on her, fucking with her head or something. Because she's like genuinely terrified. Like, she's like the comic relief too of the film, right?
She is yeah, she is.
But I really think they're doing something to her, you know, like, and she's the chick that's in Delirium, that's in the car at the beginning, right?
Yeah. But then, so we get the opening, and it's obviously set back in time, like 500 years ago, or not so much that, but it's up to date. But that's what it involves around something that happened 500 years ago,
right?
But you've got the new owners; they turn up at this castle. Mickey Haggerty and his fucking crazy.
And his stepdaughter.
Yeah, and she's getting married.
They were lovers. So,
well, yeah, in Delirium.
Yeah,
it's crazy. But she's getting married to like this. Is it Richard Brentwood or whatever character? And he's kind of the only sane fucking human being in this film.
Right.
But what's going on is, you know, she throws this big, huge kind of party where she's getting married and that, and she invites all her friends and all these young, you know, good-looking young women turn up, and they all start literally, essentially getting bumped off one by one. So it's got kind of a giallo vibe in that kind of sense.
It does.
But it's not really, because it's a fucking vampire film. It's a satanic. Gothic. Yeah, gothic, satanic. It's fucking
gothic, satanic. LSD driven fucking madness. Fucking
yeah.
The cinematographer, I was gonna mention him. I didn't mention him in the last, so
go through it, man.
Are you good? Ugo Brunelli. So I'm not sure which information is accurate. It said 38. He had 38 credits or 24 credits, film credits. So either or, that's, you know, but his style has been considered like avant-garde, but then you can like say psychedelic sleaze mixed with that shit.
Yeah.
With vivid colors, very hallucinatory, stark contrast, making things look dreamlike with very little money. You know, like, I think he ups the films, like with his cinematography, man. Because this film in particular, Polselli wrote it, directed it, and edited it himself.
He did, yeah. He had his company, didn't he, by this time?
Right. So it's very like visual storytelling. I mean, not taking anything from Polselli, but the cinematography is fucking amazing. There's some, and this castle is. Did you get the background on that? This has been in a lot of films, is what I was getting at. I'm blanking, man. I meant to write that down.
I might have it in my notes. We'll get to it if I got it.
Okay. But this castle's been in a lot of shit, man.
It looks amazing, doesn't it? Like you're on about the cinematography.
Yeah.
This castle is like, how can I set it up? It's got all these like mountains in the background with snow. It looks like the Alps. I don't think it is, but it looks like the Alps to me. The Italian Alps or the French Alps. But no, it looks amazing. I will say that. It looks $1 million. I think this had a kind of a decent budget, this and Delirium. I think Mania is the one that was done on a shoestring, pretty much.
Right. These didn't have as much as other people were getting, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. This did flop as well, surprisingly. This came and went really quickly in the box office.
A lot of spinning, like with the cinematography, though. A lot of spinning cameras, flipping cameras, fucking going through water jars. He's like, there's like these water jars, and he's flipping it upside down. It's very disorienting when you're watching that shit. Like,
it is, yeah. You
strobe
notice as
lights
well.
and shit, fucking, you know, like
disco
fever, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
The one thing about that I've learned, one of the things I learned about Polselli during this, he does a lot of flashback scenes. That's kind of his signature as well. And this is no different. If
you're really trying to like because I had to step back and be like, okay, you know, you're gonna hurt your fucking brain if you're really trying to figure these fucking films out to the
this one in particular.
You're really gonna.
You've just got to go with the fucking.
You're gonna
ride.
bust a fucking blood vessel. You know. What I mean?
Yeah.
But
I do like this one a lot. Enough to like, because I put it on my wish list now. I want that indicator release.
Yeah.
But this one's just a real kind of. It's fun. It's just got all this shit going on, different kind of genres all mixed in one. Some of the best looking women you'll see in some of these films. I mentioned that Krista Barrymore earlier. I think she looks amazing in this.
And I wanted to mention, I still want to speak on Brunelli a little more, Ugo Brunelli. He did cinematography for The Beast and Heat from 1977.
He did, yeah.
The video nasty. Also, another film called Slaughter of the Vampires or Curse of the Blood Ghouls. And
okay.
So that was and then he also did that Last Chance for Life as well. So he did it a lot with Polselli, but Go with God, Gringo in 1966, spaghetti western. I was just going to throw a few through of his other films that he did. And the score we haven't even mentioned.
I love the score to this.
Gianfranco Reverberi. That shit fucks me up. But he did a lot of spaghetti westerns, giallo, crime, exploitation. Very funky, psychedelic, jazz, electronic style shit. Worked in TV and radio. He did a Black Veil for Lisa in 68. Movie called Chimera in 68. Django Prepare a Coffin in 68. Black Turin in 72. And this one I'm kind of interested in. It's called A Police Woman on the Porno Squad, 1979.
Oh shit! I've never heard of that one.
He collabed with Enzo Janaki and Giorgio Gaber. Did quite a bit with them. So
don't know if that's got a release of any kind, but yeah.
Police Woman on the Porno Squad, 1979. He died in a couple years ago, 2024. So
right, because Polselli died, I think. Didn't he die in 2016, something like that?
2006, right?
Was it 2006? Okay,
I believe.
Yeah.
2006.
Yeah. Okay. But
he was born in 22 though. So.
He's born. Yeah, he did have a good life.
So he grew up in depression and all that crazy shit. Like the Nazi.
Oh yeah.
So there's stories also about it. I know we're kind of getting off track of the film, but he was like, he remembers actually running from the Nazi soldiers and shit when he was a kid.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. So yeah, whole different way of that generation of people. I was going to mention this because I remember my grandparents. Those people, man, they didn't complain a lot. You know?
Yeah.
I see everybody complaining these days.
Like, I mean, they went through like World War One and fucking shit, man. They know, you know, right. That's if you go through fucking World War One and World War Two and everything's going on around you, then they look at people today and they're thinking, what have you got to fucking worry about? You know,
what are you
do you know what I mean?
About? Your battery's about to die on your fucking cell phone?
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
people freaking out because exactly. But just
anyway,
going back
sorry, man.
to no, you're good, man. I was gonna say, going back to the film, we see this flashback, and I think I can say enough to say we see Isabel get attacked, right? So Count Dracula, we work out, was her lover, and he vowed to get revenge for her death. And in order to do this, he had to live off the blood of the, fucking for the rest of eternity of these they go on and we get these virgins come into play and all
Well, wait
that.
a minute. If Dracula was her lover, what the fuck was the other dude? Haggerty. What was he crying about, screaming and shit?
Oh man, yeah, it fucking don't make sense, does it, a lot of it? I do like there's a scene. What do you think about the fucking twitching guy? Fuck me, the comic relief on that. So there's this guy, he's got this weird twitch, hasn't he? He ends up in bed with the fucking young girls towards the end.
Oh, yeah. He's a vampire too, right?
Yeah, he's that sweat. Is he a vampire? Is he one of...
No,
I thought he was.
One girl says is that the guy you're talking about where she says, "Oh, my big vampire." It's a little snippet of comedy in there.
She says that to him, but I don't think he is one. I think there's two men in this film, him and Richard Brenton or whatever.
Oh.
I think are not. I might be wrong.
This movie's very confusing, man.
It is. But he's got this nervous tick, and he's all sweating.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about now. He does that twitching. Yeah.
And he ends up in bed with some of the best looking women on the, in this
he's
film.
having threesomes with two of the hottest women you ever see. So.
And it's the most bizarre threesome you'll ever see on celluloid. I think I read that from the Roberto Curti book.
Right.
But we get to the night of the 25th moon, and then that's where we see all these girls in this, wherever this is fucking located, this city or by the castle in the outskirts, and all these young virgins start getting picked off as well, one by one. I think that's as far as we'll go, because there is a massive twist, which I don't know how you feel about that, but fuck me, man, it's just crazy.
Yeah. I'm just saying, this kind of movie, I don't know if you spoil it, I don't think it's gonna hurt it, to be honest. Yeah,
I mean, we could say so pretty much. Then every character in this in present day, nearly every character, not quite all of them, are all fucking reincarnations from 500 years ago.
Yeah.
And this Isabella who got killed was this witch, and they're all. So you've got Mickey Haggerty character. He was King Dracula. He was the partner of Isabella.
Yeah.
And then you've got all these so you've got this priest. You've got all these different characters.
This shit don't make sense, to be honest.
No, because while all this is happening present day, they're all in the fucking basement of this castle,
right?
Doing these fucking black masses and
wearing spandex, red spandex, and fucking with shit on their head, and they got some weird bandana shit that they put on their fuck. Like Karate Kid fucking shit going on.
She looks fucking hot in a bandana, man.
Yeah,
Caladroni. But weirdly enough, you think, what the fuck's going on? Because none of it makes sense. These characters were in 500 years ago, but now they're in present life. It does explain that, but it doesn't make it any fucking easier to understand, to be honest. You kind of understand it towards the end, but I don't know, man. I will say about Polselli as well. He does not know how to fucking end a film very well. The three endings to these films are kind of underwhelming to me.
I guess it's how you look at it too, though, because I think from what I understand, is he's tapping into the way his daughter was explaining things about his films. Is it's not surface level, like when you're watching it,
right.
He's going after the emotional soul of characters. So, when you're seeing something, you might not necessarily, that might be in their own fucking mind or some shit,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, that does play into the ending. This ending is very similar to the American cut of Delirium. It's very fucking similar ending. So that's all I'll say with that. But I mean,
right.
Yeah, it's just what I like about this is just like a 98-minute, just going like kind of like fucking weird ride that takes you all the way through.
This is a grindhouse flick for sure.
It is. It's never boring in any fucking way, shape, or form.
This would be one like a great one, like to do like to have like a big like a big theater showing, you know.
Oh yeah. I mean,
or just like a big party going on with that shit going on in the background. Like you don't like,
yeah.
You don't really have to pay attention to storyline to watch that film. You know, I wouldn't say
this would play well. I would say with something like All the Colors of the Dark.
Yeah,
you know, maybe do a double feature. But Renato Polselli, so his like pseudonym was like Ralph Brown.
Ralph Brown. Yeah,
fucking most Americanized name you'll ever.
Ralph Brown.
Yeah. But going back to the the castle was filmed at Castle Piccolomini, Balsamrano, and it was filmed.
You're watching Subjective Perspective Collective. Hit that bitch and like and subscribe.
Hit that bitch. Yeah, this was done in Elias Film Studios in Rome as well. You know, some of the parts of it. Release date was 17th of January 1973. It was domestic gross was like 68 million lira, which didn't do well.
Not very good, right?
No, it didn't do well.
Yeah, that's not good.
But
no, good, I mean, but it ain't.
Yeah. I think it was shot between December 71 through to January 72. But it was released 2 years after, 2 years later for some reason. I don't know, man. You know, it's gonna be not for everyone. It's gonna kind of be
definitely
like
not for everybody.
Taste.
Yeah. There's a lot of people, man. But if you like weird, fucking bizarre, and you like crazy Italian style visuals, like I think this is a must see for sure.
I think so. I think any kind of, you know, if you're interested in Delirium or any kind of Polselli in general,
if you like Jess
you
Franco,
have to watch this.
You can watch any of these films. If you like Franco shit, if you like, I'd even say Gene Rollin. If you like Gene Rollin as well, man. I know I keep going back to those guys, but I kind of feel like these three guys are similar in a lot of ways. But
I mean,
they got their own thing, but you know what I mean.
I think Calderoni said this was shot in like 5 or 6 weeks. There's some scenes apparently with that Tano, that Mexican guy, literally that actor, that were cut apparently, but no one can get to the bottom of it. Oh yes, well, Sicilian, yeah. To me, that's all.
I think he's like a pure, cold, like hardcore Sicilian. Like you'd see him in The Godfather. You know.
I was gonna say, like, you see him in some of these Italian crime films as well.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, he like apparently using quite a few scenes that got cut, but I don't know how true that is. No, man, this is a very solid like 7 out of 10 for me as well.
And I gotta say, this release, man, fucking A, dude, that 4K is fucking badass. It's phenomenal. They did a great job on this, and all the extras you get on here, man. It's just loaded. You got a thick book. Indicator keep killing it, man. I know this came out a year ago, but we're finally getting around to covering it. And I say, man, you get a chance, grab this damn thing. If you're here, I mean, I'm sure you're into these kind of films if you're on this channel. So, you know,
but right. So the Roberto Curti book that I pulled some information from, right?
Yeah.
He shits all over this, right? And I'll just,
damn.
And I'll give you like an example, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's no clear narration. I mean, there's no structured narrative to this film, or I would say his films in general. They're not like, you know, I mean, you got to figure it out for yourself pretty much kind of deal.
So I'll give you an example of what he said. So this is what he wrote. Dialogue scenes go on forever, and the actors declaim their lines in an unlikely Uric language that makes them even more jarring. Equally grating is the comic relief provided by the character of Steffi, played by Stefano Fioso, a dimwit who claims, I always seem to fall on something hard. She got that scene towards the end.
Yeah, she does say that.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. But he just shits all over it. All the way, man. Just shits all over it. Because I was expecting it to be really bad. And then when I saw it after reading that and making notes, I'm like, this isn't that bad at all. Like, it's fucking fun. It's kind of...
You could watch this with Burial Ground.
Yeah, it would go with something like that. Yeah.
It's the same kind of like fun kind of shit going. You know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway,
for sure,
man.
For sure.
Let's see. Was there anything else you want to mention?
Well, Kurt also mentions the continuity. So the story jumps from day to night in certain scenes. Yeah. Which happens as well in fucking Delirium and Mania.
Well, Mania, there's weird shit where people are disappearing and reappearing and fucking...
And I mean, it's night in one shot and then it's day and then... Yeah.
I don't think it's very surrealist, man. It's very abstract. It's very outside the box.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, so...
This turned out, apparently there was a heavily shortened print running at only 56 minutes that surfaced among collectors in the 1990s. But by the turn of the millennium, Redemption, a UK label, they brought it out, in its current form. But yeah, I mean, just fun, man. 7 out of 10 for me. Probably on the lower scale 7.
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite as good as Delirium. I think like Delirium's like a 7.5, maybe.
Well, for me, I like this film actually more than I like Delirium. So
okay, yeah, I can see that.
For me, this is like an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's like an 8.5 out of 10. It's fun, man. It's not. I know what it is. It's not.
It's not high art or anything.
Not high art, but it's fun as hell. And I could put this shit on. I know I could watch it. I'd watched the fucking film 3 times already. So I mean, it's when I first watched it though, I was blown the fuck away, man. I gotta say, I was like, what the shit, man? How is this hidden from everybody? But
it didn't have a great release either until that indicator. And I can't believe I did. I completely overlooked this film. I never knew much about it at all until Dirk mentioned we're going to do it on this. And then, I mean, I've ordered it anyway. Oh, not ordered it, but I've got it on my wish list anyway. So I'm going to be getting that soon.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think, like I said, man, you're getting your all your money worth with Indicator, I would say. So.
Oh yeah, just
I can't put them over enough. Like.
The commentary track and the Stephen Thrower stuff alone is like,
I think that you got the composers on there with he's on there.
Yeah,
there's several special features on there. It's loaded. It's loaded.
I think the Blu-ray's like 20 pound UK, and the 4K is like 35 from what I was looking into. Yeah, I'm good with the Blu-ray for this one, to be honest. But
yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's same scan, so it's gonna be good. It's great, actually. It looks great. So it's a beautiful film, the way it's shot and everything. So, but yeah, man. Guess we're gonna get into the meat.
My favorite of the 3, like people will be astounded by this, but Mania is my favorite. I don't know if you want to quickly go through if there's been any more comments or Dirk before we come on to this.
Yeah, we can. Let's see. Let's see. Got Alan Man. Hey, what's up, y'all? Late to stream, but looking forward to watching the rerun. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, we're doing good, man.
Yeah, good to have you in here. Texas says, put Delirium on my Orbit wish list. Yeah, man.
Nice. Yeah, you've got to see that.
Black Magic Rites, man. I'd say as well, but that's up to you. I don't know if you're into that kind of shit, but
I think Tex would like it. Yeah.
Chris says, let's see, makes you think these are Hammer films the way they sound. I wouldn't say that, right? It's not really.
I don't know, man. I definitely think Reincarnation of Isabel got kind of Hammer elements
gothic,
a little bit,
but it's way more sleazier than the Hammer.
It's more sleazier, but I can definitely see it's got kind of a bit of a Hammer look to it at times. But yeah.
But yeah, man. We're gonna get into the last film of the night, and that's Mania, 1974. And actually do got a decent sized clip. Not the best. There's not a decent release of this, I don't think. So
there's not a release to this, I don't think.
But y'all pay attention to this clip, man, because like I could have made several clips because this movie's so damn wackadoo.
Fucking bonkers.
I mean,
man.
it's fucking bonkers, man. But anyway, pay attention to this clip, man. I was laughing my ass off making the shit. So here we go. There we go.
Attenta, Lisa! Lasciami fare! Frena, vediamo che gli è successo.
Io potevo salvarlo. L'ho visto dibattersi tra le fiamme. Avevo le chiavi del cancello esterno. Non le usai nemmeno per aprire. Perché? Tu lo sai chi era quell'uomo?
L'ha detto anche il dottore. Basta ritornare alla villa.
Ma se mi si spezza il cervello?
Signora. Le passerà, signora.
Accendete la luce!
Perché hai gridato?
Ma perché? No! Apri! Apri, ho buttato giù la porta! Non è vero quello che pensa lei! Katia, apri!
I fucking love this film, man. You on mute, I think, Dirk.
Okay. All right. I don't know why I did that, but whatever.
I love this film, man. It's fucking so much fun. I was expecting something completely different as well. But yeah, can't wait to get into this one.
We got JT in here. He says, hey guys, just wanted to stop by and see how you're doing. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man? Long time, yeah. We
Yeah.
need to definitely do something soon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. Work out something that you want to do, JT, and then we'll get back to you, or we'll give you a few topics we could pick and what have you. But yeah, man, definitely.
Hell yeah. And said, hope all is well. We definitely got to do something soon, sometime soon. Yeah.
We will, man, for sure. For sure.
Texas says the guy with the gray hair looks like Stone. Okay.
Oh, what? Stone Gasman, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah, let me know some ideas you think of. Cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a chat after the stream, me and Turk, and yeah, we'll get back to you, man.
For sure, man. For sure. Well, no, I got some stuff already down on the board, man. We'll talk about it. But I was sitting there watching Stephen Thrower, and you know who Stephen Thrower looks like?
Go on.
Fucking Tex, man. Him and Tex look alike. Kinda.
Tex?
Kinda. Yeah.
Oh, Tex from the chat?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I've never picked up on that.
Like he's a UK version of Tex, man. Kind of
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to say as well, like JT's doing some fucking great stuff. Some of those interviews he's got, man, and he's doing. Like, keep up the good work, man. Because we need more people like you for sure.
For sure, man. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, where do we get started on Mania?
Where do we fucking start with this one, man?
I mean, I can. It's basically a gothic. It's a gothic grindhouse, scientific experimentation, madness filled with hallucinatory echoes into sadistic cruelty. Fucking.
And there's way fucking much more as well.
Unhinged visual chaos. Everybody in the film's a fucking asshole piece of shit.
Yeah.
None of the characters are likable. They're all fucking assholes. Like,
yeah, pretty much. I mean,
it's meant to be that way. You know what I mean?
With the exception of that kind of fucking mute deaf girl.
Oh yeah,
which we'll come on to, but
yeah, she's not a piece of shit. That's fair enough. But so after Lisa betrays her husband, who just happens to be a scientist that is trying to discover life after death, she has an opportunity to save his life, and she's just like, don't do it. And like, she's happy that he's fucking dying, and she's fucking around on him with his twin brother. Like, it's fucked up, man. Like,
that's like the scene from fucking So Sweet, So Dead.
Yeah.
When they could stop that one character could stop the murderer from killing his fucking wife. And
his wife's, yeah.
I think his wife in it is about to be killed, and he just lets her.
Yeah,
but
the killer, right?
This one, man, like, so it's got a really interesting backstory as well. I don't know if you looked into it. Fucking crazy. When I'll mention it afterwards. I can mention it as we go. But some of the shit, how this was made, is fucking beyond belief, man.
Okay.
Yeah. So this stars Brad Houston as Professor Brett. Plays a dual role with Germano, their brothers. Ivana Giodan plays Katya. Isako Ravioli, I believe, he plays Lalioli.
Real twin brothers, right?
No. No fucking way, man. That guy, there's a real interesting story about that guy, man, I tell you.
Yeah.
You got Millerella Rossi, she plays Arena, and it's not the best fucking portrayal of a mute girl you will ever see. It's so fucking bad, but laughably bad.
Oh, JT, yeah, it's Sepultura, man. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll look at what cover it is.
I was trying to figure that one out, but I'm used to Beneath the Remains, but I had to grab it, but
right. So
go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, where to start with this one, man? We could just go through some of the film, and then we'll come on to like the making of it. But there's a quote in there at the start So when the dark shadows of the night obscure our vision of the world, only then will the mysterious abyss of the subconscious unleash the uncontrollable forces of the unconscious, and no one will know where reality ends anymore. And that fucking sums up this film, I think.
It's like I said, though, this guy, man, he's very into the psychoanalytical aspect
very much
of things.
Very
like
much.
he was obsessed with psychology, and you see it definitely in these films because he was very so Thrower was also saying that he's very Freudian, like he was really into Freud, and he also said that a lot of people compare him to Jess Franco, but he said he didn't think so at all because Franco was more of an anarchist, right?
Yeah.
In his political, the way he saw politically things politically, whereas this guy Polselli, I think he's more left leaning with his politics, but you know, he's more with the authoritarian of the psychologist, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah. I mean, Polselli for me is like 3 out of 3 so far, and I can't say that about Jess Franco because there's some shit that he's done. That I don't
Franco's
like.
got a ton of films, but
yeah, but I do. I think Polselli's. I don't know. It's arguably one's better than the other, but I kind of edging towards Polselli. But I need to see more Jess Franco.
Yeah, I'd probably pick Franco because he has just so much. So many.
I mean, Bloody Moon alone, you've got, you know, that's
he's got so many fucking films too.
Faceless was another good one
that I love, man. So Polselli's kind of limited on how many films he's got.
but let's fucking begin with how this fucking film starts off, right?
Yeah.
So you've got Lisa, played by Eva Spadaro. And she's driving. She's with her like
how you like that long hair wig she got on?
I mean, yeah. So just to defend, like to put like something different to the fucking flashback scene, all they do is put on a fucking long-haired wig.
Yeah,
that's fucking years ago,
like stark fucking bleach blonde. You know,
yeah,
it looks really bad though. It does.
She's out driving and she's with Lilio. And she seems really fucking unhinged from the beginning. She mentions that her husband, Professor Brett, he's dead, but he's still with her in some kind of weird way. And that's where we get the flashback then with her. She's with her, with him. He calls her into his lab because he's like this fucking scientist. And he's working on this experiment, saying that he'd be able to like cure any kind of illness known to mankind.
He's telling her all this shit, and she's just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. She's not even paying attention.
Like a blank expression on her face. And he tells her, like, you're the inspiration while I'm living life the way I am and all this shit. Like,
yeah, every thought is of you and all this shit, right?
And she, which we know early on as well, is blatantly fucking shagging his fucking brother behind it.
Up on the rooftop.
Yeah, and it's a well-known thing as well, because his assistant, the one girl who becomes kind of fucking deaf and mute, I don't know how that works, trauma, but what have you. But she's literally trying to like cover up this affair, and he comes up the steps, doesn't he, towards, you know, to uncover
it's so crazy, man.
It's fucking
he pulls
weird,
out a fucking plastic bag, just starts
for no reason, and she like ends up with like all blood, and she in the. We wonder if she's dead at this point, but she's not.
Splatters out the bag, and
there's no explanation to why she survived or anything. Like,
I thought she was a dead motherfucker, man.
I don't know if that's a continuity error, whether they originally were going to kill her off,
right?
But they keep it all in the film, like, and it does. Yeah, it's.
I guess that's how she turned mute.
Oh yeah, it's that the trauma. The trauma of that apparently turns you to go fucking mute and deaf at the same time.
With blood spatting out all over the plastic.
But
crazy
the
shit.
Guy, that actor who's playing the fucking Jewel, oh man, he hams it up, doesn't he, for the camera? Like, he's fucking one of the worst actors you'll ever see. But the story about that is he put all the money into the film.
Oh. Okay.
He literally said, look, I'll fucking put all the money into the film as long as you make me the protagonist. And like Polselli's like, oh, okay. But then he literally fucking...
But see, that's right up his alley because he likes people that don't... He likes non-actors. He can completely control them all the way. He can direct them.
This is full of fucking non-actors, I would say.
Yeah. So.
But to add insult to injury, the guy kind of run off with $7 million fucking... Like, he cashed a check for $7 million, apparently, that Polselli put up. And Polselli said that to get that money back, he went to like a horse racing meeting and fucking won 7,600,000 lira.
Damn.
Like, yeah, it's a weird story, man.
Crazy.
But you got the scene early on as well, right? She's in the car, so they're driving.
Right.
And this car seems to be following them. And they slow down and they look inside. And there's no fucking body. Like driving. A ghost is driving this car.
Yeah, it's like Herbie. Herbie Goes Bananas.
Yeah, exactly. I love that scene. And Roberto Curtis shits all over it in the book.
Yeah.
I think there's a charm to that scene. It's so off the fucking wall.
Yeah, because at first the guy don't believe her. He's like, oh, whatever. And then they stop, get out at one point.
They do, yeah. They kind of almost get run off the road as well at one point.
Yeah, because the car goes way ahead of them and just stops and shit. Yeah. They almost run into the motherfucker. like
I don't know, man. I fucking loved it, man. But then, so we work out, like, she's thinking she's so fucking deranged. Like, she thinks this is her dead husband driving the car. And I suppose that's the kind of what they were going for, like the director was going for. But, again, then we get this flashback of what really happened to her husband, where, needless to say, there was like a fire in his lab, and he's in this lab, and it's kind of downstairs in their apartment or what have you, and there's some kind of like fucking wheel barrel mixer or something, that where Polselli was trying to make it out to be some kind of futuristic scientific experiment thing.
He's got all this,
but it's just a mixer apparently they were using.
Yeah, concrete.
But
mixer.
Yeah. But he dies in this big elaborate type fire, doesn't he? And she got a chance of saving him and just fucking.
What do you think about her with her fucking like she's grabbing the damn keys and she's all like
I love her, man.
And then she bites her hand that way too. You're like, what the fuck?
So his brother Germano, for some reason, gets in there, doesn't he? And he fucking ends up kind of saving him, bringing him out. But he's dead. I suppose he's dead at this point. He's all burned up and shit, and he's on the floor.
We got a super chat, man.
Oh, nice ones. Yeah,
I think it's the first super chat we ever got, man. Appreciate it, JT. He said, "Keep up the good stuff as always, guys. We need as many fans of Italian cinema talking about these classics as possible." Absolutely.
Oh, cheers, man. Thanks a lot for that. Same to you, man. I'd say we're both trying to both our channels are trying to keep this going, these Italian films and all that. And yeah, man, we will get back to you. We'll definitely do something soon.
Let me run through the chat right quick, Darren.
Yeah.
Acres of Movies, excellent movie. Thanks from Stacy. Not a problem.
Hey, what's up, Stacy?
And JT says, I like when certain directors use a lot of non-actors in their films. Larry Clark is one who comes to mind immediately. He used very few professional actors.
I mean, it's got a charm to it when they do that, I think.
It's like a blank canvas that they can completely control,
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. He did those 2 cannibal films, which aren't too bad from what I remember.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't know.
We got a cannibal stream coming up, hopefully, soon as well.
He's talking about Franco. Bloody Moon is fantastic.
Yeah.
Franco, was a unique mind to say the least. But you do see those psychological aspects. I haven't seen nearly enough of Franco's films.
I'm the same. I've not seen a lot.
I love Faceless too, man. Faceless is a banger. I love the Dracula film from 1970 with
I did like that as well.
And Klaus Kinski's fucking crazy.
There was that one we covered you didn't like, the one there. Was it Night of the Assassin?
Yeah, that was that Spanish
set. The Spanish set.
I didn't care for that one too much.
I didn't mind that one. It was a bit hokey, but I kind of liked it.
Faceless Rules. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate you again on that super chat, man. That's crazy. That's the first one we ever
got.
That's
the first one ever, man. So yeah, that goes down in history. Yeah, cheers, man.
Let's see it. Chris said JT would like to do the pod with us too, Darren. Great channel.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, bring it on, I say.
Let's see. Fat Pig says, I also like the awful Dr. Orloff. Yeah, I have that over here. I still haven't watched it. Well, yeah, I have watched it. I watched that shit. Yeah, I do like it, man.
To see them ones. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Franco, man. Got some bangers, dude. What's the one? The ones with Soledad are fucking great. I know we're getting off track a little bit.
She killed in Ecstasy.
She killed in Ecstasy, man.
Yeah, I do like that one a lot. Yeah.
There's several with Soledad Vampiros Lesbos.
Yeah.
Fucking right, man. Yeah.
Those two films, I think, like she's outstanding in them.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, this one, man, going back to this one. So you've got all that going on in the first like 10 minutes. You've got her and like her love interest is called Lalio. And she kind of pretty much, to get over this trauma, her doctor tells her, like, you need to go back to this villa and live and stay in this villa for like a week or 2 weeks or whatever it is. And Germano's still there. You've got the weird stuff with fucking so here's this Dr. Brack's assistant goes there with her, doesn't she, to stay. You've got Katia, you've got Arana, this fucking the girl who's seen them fucking, who got all this trauma going on. She's deaf and dumb. So you've got all these in this villa. You've got some weird shit going on with the wheelchair where he kind of runs his wheelchair over this poor girl like twice during the film.
She opens that
it's
gate.
Just so fucking funny, man.
Yeah, she opens that gate and he's like, "Why'd you open the gate?" And he starts fucking just torturing her with his fucking wheelchair.
And she's like, all like this, and she can't speak. She's like,
And I'm just like, "What the hell, bitch? Get up and knock
just
that motherfucker
push the
over.
Fucking guy over, man. That's the way it works.
Kick him in the fucking head. Shit.
But yeah, Lisa gets sent this kind of this little box, didn't she, in this parcel with like a coffin in it. I don't know why that was. Maybe was it the coffin of her husband? I don't fucking know. It's never really explained. I don't think.
Yeah, don't say, but it's something to do with him, and it has something to do with his experiments. He has figured out the key to life and death, obviously.
Yeah. It looks like a little miniature his coffin, doesn't it? I guess, but
it's weird.
Yeah. So you've got all the funny shit with this Germano character because he warns the boyfriend off. He doesn't want him in the villa, and he's like, fucking, this, I'm living here and all that. His makeup, like the burns on his makeup, is so fucking hokey, man. It looks so fucking fake and shit.
The way shit is. I mean, it's done on purpose, but sometimes it'll go out of focus. It'll go out of focus on shit that's up front.
Yeah.
And it'll be focused in on shit that's in the back. It fucks you up when you're watching. Like in all three of the films.
There's some like effective shit in this. I don't know about you, but it does. There's one scene right early on where he sees like her dead fucking husband, like all burnt up and shit, come into the window, and they show like his footprints, and like it is pretty much like done in the Whip and the Body Bava's film, but in this it kind of works. It kind of
reminds me of it puts me in the mind of Shock too, Mario Bava's Shock.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that definitely.
Kind of, But yeah, Whipping the Body, definitely. I see that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What they do in these films as well, which I forgot to mention before, is you see the Italian prints where they say, like, fine primo tempo, which means end of the first half, and beginning of the second half.
Yep.
They're kind of fucking cool to see the way they were
that would have
actually
been
shown. Yeah.
That would have been in the theater when you go get your refreshments. You get your popcorn and
you get your 15-minute interval where you got your ice cream and shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
would have been
cool.
a plate of like a plate of spaghetti or what?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why they don't do that more on these releases. You know, give us that kind of version as well, just to, do you know what I mean?
Intermission.
Yeah. But what's so funny is as well, this Germano character, obviously he was having an affair with this Lisa, right? But then he tries to like renew this affair, and she's like, "No, you're fucking repulsive. You're all burnt and shit. I don't want nothing to do with you." She's quite brutal about it as well.
She's a bitch. All the way through and through, she's a bitch.
I love all her like hallucinations she has throughout the film.
Her facial expressions, like some of that shit. She reminds me of Alita Valley.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is she you?
Yeah. No, I didn't pick up on that. No.
Yeah, she reminds me of Alita Valley. Some of those expressions she makes.
She's brilliant in this role. Just she's an awful actress. Don't get me wrong, but it just fucking works for this role, man.
It does.
Just the way she is.
Yeah.
But she gets like anonymous phone calls. Then she sees this man outside, like in the park watching.
You got her little helper, like, and there's the mute woman, and there's another woman that's like her servant. Is that her servant?
Yeah, it's the servant.
Yeah, they're both wearing like men's button-up, long-sleeve button-ups shirts, and naked. And the rest of them's naked. You know.
Yeah.
Just running around.
Of them, there's a scene with them two topless, and they're nude, and they start fighting.
They start fighting.
One point. There's tons of like what he does, right? When he wants to like end a scene and start another scene, he'll put stock footage of like this fucking stormy, windy fucking footage, and it's in there like 3 or 4 scenes. Just like, I don't know, it's crazy, man. It's so like low budget, but
she starts strangling the bitch, great. Like,
oh yeah.
Parquet, why, you know, like.
Oh man, you've got this like Germano as well. He attacks Irina, doesn't he, with this weird kind of contraption and starts fucking whipping her and shit. And some of the dialogue, he says, "Stay away from those bastards." And some of the dialogue in this film is just fucking insane. It really is.
You got shit like this, man. Hold on. You got shit like this. I gotta do it.
Idea. È proprio una buona idea.
Yeah. And that scene is actually ripped off from Ricardo Freda's The Ghost with Barbara Steele.
Yep.
You know, got that one scene with the razor slashing. And this film as well is very much along the lines of Ricardo Freda's The Ghost. In definitely there's 2 or 3 scenes for sure. So I'm guessing it was kind of an influence. Man, it's just so fucking insane. What about the one scene where Lisa is in this like wire mesh? I don't know why, for what fucking reason, but
and all these
snakes fucking appear.
Are they snakes or are they eels?
They look like eels, don't they? When I was at first I thought they were snakes, and then they look like eels. It is weird, man. For no reason, she's in this mesh.
It just falls on top of her like out of out the ceiling, you know. Like
it's fucking man. I mean, in order for her to like realize that her husband's dead, Germano says, "Look, I'm going to show you where he's buried and all this." But yeah, she demands to see the corpse, and then you've got that one scene with the maggots. And apparently, Polselli did that when he was doing that scene. They were trying to like work out how to do that scene. He was completely grossed out when he seen, what they did.
Yeah, I did hear his daughter mentioning that like he would melt butter for some of the special effects or something. I don't know what the hell's going on, but
that would not surprise me, man. It's done literally on a no kind of budget, this one.
Yeah.
But it's so much fun, man. It really is. Like, it gets more weirder as it goes as well. Believe it or not, after that opening scene in the car, it kind of goes to places where you would never like fucking believe it would go. It's like sleazy. It's fucking, you know, you got some kind of giallo style kills in there as well. You got fucking arenas whipped and fucking tied up. What's that thing with it? They're putting like this fucking glass box thing and almost like squeezed to death where the walls are closing in on them. Like, what the fuck, man?
Well, there's also a weapon that's used. It's like this cage grabber thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, we see it in the other film too. We see it in
what the fuck was that?
We see that in Delirium, at the end of Delirium. The same damn thing, right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Probably the same. Yeah,
it's like some medieval torture grabber thing, man. I don't know what you call it, but
you've got all these effects where, like, where she thinks she's seeing hallucinations, but it's actually explained later on that this guy's got some kind of remote control and he can do all these fucking effects back in 1974, apparently, which is crazy. And that's explained, you know. It's just crazy, man. Even the final shot, I won't mention what happens, but even that, you know, you're kind of scratching your fucking head, you know, like these two characters coming together and what have you. But man, for all the kind of bad, kind of, you know, low budgetness and stock footage and all that, it's a really enjoyable film, man. I mean, I highly fucking, I would love to get a release of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's nonstop laughing for me, man. Like Gracie come through there when I was watching this shit, and like he's like, "What in the hell is going on?" Like, well, I was doing the clip. He coming here, I was doing the clips, and it's that scene where she's strangling the chick or whatever. Like,
oh shit!
He's like, "What the hell?"
But this would go well. Like you mentioned the last one with Burial Ground. I think this would go well with Burial Ground. They're both fucking batshit, man.
Yeah, batshit. Fucking crazy, man.
Oh yeah. But the whole backstory with that fucking guy as well. It's just fucking insane. This is kind of one of his. So this was a lost film for the longest time.
Yeah.
They only ended up seeing, like, this was kind of archived and like no one knew it was available, and it was in Italy in some kind of storage center somewhere, and it did show up back in 2016 on YouTube. And
by the way, that's how y'all can all see it. It's on YouTube on Giallo Room. It
is, yeah. This was lost for 30 years, man. Like a genuinely lost fucking giallo film. I call it a giallo film anyway. But it did get like
you're yeah. I mean, I guess you could put it
a bit, but
yeah. To me, this is more of a schlock, fucking gothic science fiction, fucking late night, turn your brain off, LSD fucking trip. That's what the fuck this is.
I can't argue with that, man. I can't. I think this was actually shown. That print that they found was actually shown in the Trevi Cinema in Rome, and I'm guessing that's like right near the Trevi Fountain. It must be in the center of Rome. Originally titled Terror Mania, the film borrowed a key plot point where, oh shit, I'm giving away. Do you want me to give away the ending?
You can give it away.
Fuck it, I'll give it away.
Not gonna hurt
a man fakes his own death in order to take controlled revenge over the woman who betrayed him from earlier on in the film. So that's literally what it is, and that's coming off Polselli's own "The Truth According to Satan" out of a similar kind of, you know, storyline. But yeah, man, it's kind of bizarre, kind of modern day variation on the Mad Doctor type film, you know.
Oh yeah.
And I can definitely see where the Franco kind of comparisons would come in with this as well.
Yeah, the sleaze is ramped up, man, with Polselli. He's not, you know, he's doing his thing, but you know, he had a casting couch, I'm afraid.
Oh yeah. So that the cast, there's only 7 people in the cast of this, led by Brad Houston, aka Ettore Elio Arrico, and he was the inspiring actor who previously worked for him in the past on A Set Eater. And he's the one who provided most of the budget. So I'm working it out now. So that's Brad Houston guy. Is he the killer? Is he the actual brother? Let me just double check. Yeah, Professor Breck. So I did get it right. So yeah, he put up all the money, believe it or not, and said, "Look, I want to be the protagonist."
No wonder that son of a bitch was so bad. And by the way,
he's awful, isn't he? He's awful.
When they go up the staircase in the film,
yeah,
it gives me the vibes of Dr. Caligari.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It looks kind of like that in a way, with that expressionism, the way that they designed it or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, totally, man.
Yep.
The most of the film was shot in around. So the one actor, the boyfriend, the guy who kind of saves the day at the end, Azario Ravioli, and it was shot in his own house. And this was like a modern kind of suburban villa that's actually used in Delirium as well, which I find interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, the history of this film, just by that alone and all the shit that went on in the background, the two actors played big roles.
I have a feeling this is going to get a badass release at some
point. I got a weird feeling, right, that we're going to get this on the next Forgotten Jolly set. And I'd be all for that.
I don't know. I don't know.
It'd be nice to get it on its own as well.
Yeah. To me, I don't feel like this is a giallo, but you know, that's just me though. But I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing I'm just kind of blinkered in my view. Like, I do actually think that other people don't. I keep forgetting that.
Right.
Because there's a lot of supernatural elements as well.
Right.
To this. Even the way the supernatural elements that it explained with the remote control, that was kind of taken from William Castle's The House on Haunted Hill. Apparently, I've not seen it.
It's more in that vein. Gothic.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. There is some kind of weird sadomasochistic bits in this.
Be good on a Danza Macabre set now.
It would, yeah. I mean, let's just get it, man. I don't care how they fucking
I don't care how we get it either.
But I won this one. This is high. This is in my kind of top 5, top 10 films I want released, like, for sure now.
Yeah, it's a fun ass movie, man. Yeah. I'm glad we did this, man. All three of these films.
I am as well. I
think now I want to go back to his other stuff. I want to go back to The Vampire and the Ballerina, Monster the Opera. I know we're going to be doing.
And we can throw in The Truth According to Satan as well.
Yeah, we'll be doing that sometime this fall, I'm sure. You know?
Definitely. I can't wait because I didn't know a lot. I only know Polselli for Delirium before this stream, and man, he's gone way up in my estimation. He's kind of one of the underrated ones.
Definitely.
Don't get talked about at all. I just want to go back to that. Can I quickly just go back to that one guy? Zarako Ravies. So he was a karate black belt, right? He was Sicilian, born in 1939. He debuted in a 1966 Western, Per Anna Manicora Diora, but he only enjoyed like a brief kind of acting career. He left the business for good because he fell on hard times in later life. He died of cancer in 1997 of his laryngitis. So yeah, kind of sad. But he was the one responsible for taking all the prints away from the film. That's why no one could see the film because he literally, he's the one that took all the prints away. Sorry, Dirk. I know you want to go on the comments and that.
Are you good, man? No, you good?
Well, that's about as much as I got. Yeah.
Okay. Texas says I'm just waiting for a 7 order with the ghost. Nice.
Yeah, I need to get that. I'm probably gonna wait till that goes on sale.
I'll wait. I'm gonna wait as well because it's pretty high. If I remember right.
Good film, yeah. Bobby Steele.
Barrel Grounds is so much fun. Chris says I have the Ghost. Still need to watch it. Few releases of the year so far from Severin. They might be my boutique company in 2026. They hit and do not miss.
Chris, well, you will love the Ghost. Knowing from what I know about you, you like the Gothic and all that. You will love the Ghost.
JT says, luckily, a lot of giallo and Italian horror, especially the 60s Gothic horror stuff, are uploaded on YouTube. Yep.
You can, yeah. There's certain websites you can get hold of it, of all this stuff as well.
JT says, I was in an Italian mood this morning, threw on Four Flies on Grey Velvet, as I haven't seen it in a while, and it's always been my least favorite out of Argento's unmatched 8-film run from bird to opera. Okay.
Oh man, see, I rate Four Flies.
I got Four Flies. It's my favorite of the Animal trilogy for sure. But
I think it's the middle one for me. But I do rate it a lot. Yeah.
See, he says I still enjoy it more on the but I still enjoy it more so on this last rewatch than I threw on Cannibal Ferox after.
Yeah, just to lighten the mood a bit.
Yeah.
Put on a bit of fair oxide.
Let's see. Happy anniversary to one of the worst catastrophes in Earth's history, Chernobyl. Okay. Let's see. Texas says, Happy Alien Day. What's going on? Happy
Alien Day.
Yeah. We got a damn day for every day, don't we? We got Donut Day.
Probably, yeah.
Fucking Happy Don't Shit Your Pants Day. I don't fucking know.
We should have a fucking Polselli Day.
Yeah. We need fucking Bava Day, you know? What's
where's the Argento Day? Fuck 'em, man.
See, JT says, oh, damn, Chernobyl. I heard animals have started to chill around Chernobyl again after decades. Yeah, that shit's all in the earth, ain't it?
I've seen documentaries on that place, man. I wouldn't go within fucking 1,000 miles of that place, to be honest.
Fat Pig, the Conqueror says, out of curiosity, did anybody get that Eurocrime Rarities that Vinegar Syndrome put out?
I did order it. I'm still waiting on the notification, though. So I would imagine it's got to be soon because I usually get it by the end of the month.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Dirk will probably end up getting it, and we will cover them at some point.
Go on,
sorry.
I'm going to get that when it goes on sale. So,
but we got to mention as well about we did a poll kind of thing last week, didn't we? And the Eurocrime won out easily. So
yeah,
it's going to be more.
Eurocrime won for sure.
Yeah.
Funny, no one talks about 3 Mile Isle. Let's see. JT says, I really just wanted aliens to make their presence known already so I can ask them to take me zipping around the galaxy. Yeah.
I do actually believe in aliens.
I mean, some people do that already, you know, but with the help of probably some of the shit Polselli was doing when he made these fucking movies.
Oh, yes.
Let's see. Oh, Conqueror, drop your channel link if you want. I'd like to subscribe on my phone, and I can't click to your channel from here for some reason.
Nice, man.
Let's see. That's what I usually do, too. Okay, 1 second. I'm also on my phone. Okay, there's his channel, man. Check it out.
Yeah, go over, sub, man. Everyone go over and sub.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. There's not much on it. Just garbage videos. I tapes off my TV screen. Okay. I'll have to check it out. I'm writing a parody called Four Fleas on Gray Pubes. Oh, nice. Okay. That's some old porn, huh? Old people porn. So let's see. Thanks, Pig. Done and done. Four Flies is my least favorite in the trilogy, but it's grown on me. One of Farmer's best performance, but Perfume is her best.
She does make Four Flies fucking great. Like her ending to that film is superb, I think.
Now, see, to me, her best performance is an Autopsy. So, but that's just me.
I would say Perfume as well, but I do like her performance, man, in Four Flies.
I don't really like her though. I'm not a fan. So
I mean, you could say I do like her in
she's kind of limited.
The Black Cat as well, but she is limited actress, like just through facial expressions alone.
She don't emote very well.
No.
Let's see. Fat Pig says, thanks, JT. Been following you for a while. Yeah, Chris, it has grown on me forever, and Mimsy is great in Autopsy.
There you go. Yep. Another one says Autopsy.
Autopsy is great. Yep. Hell yeah.
It didn't. Autopsy for me, I liked it, but it doesn't. It's not one I want to go back to a lot for some reason. I need to maybe give it another go.
It's one of the better. I think it's one of the better films out of all the Forgotten Giallo films.
See, I didn't think that. I thought it was like maybe middle of the road. But I do like thinking about it. I do like Ray Lovelock in that film. I think he's fucking great.
That's a great film, man. Go back and check it out for sure. But shit, man. Everybody have a great work week, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate the super chat again, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, cheers, man. We'll get back to you, man. We're definitely gonna work something out.
Yeah,
and again with Chris with the podcast as well. If you wanna, you're more than welcome to come on that.
Yeah.
We'll have to throw up some titles as well, Dirk, maybe next time for some Eurocrime titles that people can kind of vote on or just let us know what they want us to see.
Sure. Next week we got Kenneth and I think Stone's coming on with us too, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you're back off Stone, but he said he's gonna come on, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be covering Ghost House, Witchery, and Beyond Darkness. So
man, that's gonna be fucking fun.
That ought to be a fun one, man, for sure.
I've not seen Beyond Darkness, but like Kenneth puts it over quite a bit, so I'm looking forward to that.
I haven't seen it either. That's the only one I hadn't seen. But you had some pickups, right?
Oh yeah, I got a couple.
All right.
Do you know what? I had something in the back of my mind that I was going to do, and I just completely forgot. But yeah, I got a couple. I don't know if it was, yeah. So first up, I'm reading a lot of Roberto Curti, right? So I found out he's done another couple of books. So Tonio Valeri, the films, Roberto Curti. And the reason I got this, he's the director of My Dear Killer, which is one of my favorite giallo films.
Yeah.
But I want to just explore all these Italian directors.
Yeah.
Like all different genres as well. So that's why I got that.
Okay, I'm surprised at that. I didn't think I'd ever see you grab some shit with some spaghetti western.
Yeah, man. I'm going to give it a go, man. And
cool.
Hopefully it'll reunite me into like wanting to watch these as well. So you've got Mavericks of Italian Cinema, 1940s to the 2000s. And this covers, right? And I'll tell you what this covers, right? This covers all a series of directors. So you've got Giulio Questi. You've got Brunello Rondi, Pia Carpi, Alberto Cavalloni. So you've got some kind of interesting Italian directors. Kind of did some genre stuff, not always. So I'm going to be looking forward. So that's the two I got. I'm going to be looking forward to reading these before long.
Hell yeah, man! I see you're representing the Brazil tonight.
Oh yeah, my favorite football team.
Well, I mean, I'm a big fan of the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But anyway, yeah. Man.
Oh yeah.
So the only thing I got, man, was Vinegar Syndrome. They were kind enough. I reached out to them. They sent me another box, man. The other box had a ding in it. I know that's kind of like petty, whatever. But I mean, these here, all the rest of them are in pristine condition, and they sent me a free one. I said, I don't need the films again. Just send me the nice, enjoyable cardboard there, that everybody shits their pants.
So. JT's asking whether it's the Fragasso one or D'Amato. It is the Fragasso one.
Beyond Darkness. Yeah, not the D'Amato.
Ernesto talked a bit about Valeri. Okay, that's interesting, man.
Let's see it. Talked about a bit about Valeri as My Name Is Nobody is one of his favorite films from his scripts. Okay.
That's so fucking cool that you got to like interview Ernesto Gastaldi, man. Props to you, man.
That is fucking awesome. That's my favorite writer of all these. Like, yeah, for sure. That's fucking killer.
And I think the lead actress in The Sister of Ursula as well that he's going to be interviewing.
JT's saying I'll have the Barbara Magnolfi
that's the
out probably Thursday night. We're recording that morning. Awesome.
Holy shit, man. Yeah. If you get a chance, ask her about Mark Perel if she's okay with that. Because I know he obviously passed away through a drug overdose. But he was married to her during that film. So
yeah,
I'd like to know a little bit more about that. But yeah, but just try it a bit carefully because I don't want to bring up, bad things for her. Like,
hell yeah. Well, man, y'all have a great week, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat. As always, man, y'all make it killer. all the time.
Yeah, 100%. I love all you guys, man.
Hell yeah.
We're
gonna keep. We got a lot of shit coming. You know, we're just trudging along. We got some haters out there, but you know, we love you. We love you too. So,
I mean, yeah.
Right.
I'm not going to celebrate 600 subs like I did early on in the week because it's gone down one, but we know who it is. We fucking know who it is. Yeah. So
I'm not worried about all that. I'm just saying in general. I know we got some haters, but we love you too. So
yeah.
It's
all about the love. It's all about the love.
Do whatever makes you fucking happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel good about it, then if you like it, I love it. You want to fucking slap yourself in the fucking mirror, be my guest. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. But
you're doing something fucking right if you got haters. That's what I say.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
You fuck. Look, it could be a pile of shit out of somebody's asshole.
Yeah, some of that. But we're gonna get out of here, man. I don't know what else to do. I'm sorry, y'all. Appreciate everybody, man. We got some good stuff coming though.
Yeah, 100%.
And don't get off in your mind, man. I'll say that, man. There's a lot of people get off in their own head and start doing fucked up shit. Don't be one of them people, you know. Watch some Italian horror, man.
Fuck the haters and watch Italian horror. That's what I say.
Yeah, there you go.
Have a good night, guys.
Fucked up planet. Later, y'all. Happy aliens.
Guys.
If there was any whiskey left, this would be a good time to drink it.
Right. Save the tea and yogurt for breakfast.